The Real Mccoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real Mccoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he's made Kate Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia they came to stay in sunny California. Old Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
It says here, the best way to start the boat is to center the plank to be used for the keel between two sawhorses.
Where? This must be this plank right here. Looks beautiful so far.
Grandpa, you're standing there admiring a board.
Use your imagination, Luke. This plank is the beginning of a boat that's going to give us more fishing places than we ever dreamed of.
Yeah, I sure can't wait to get her done. You know, Grandpa, I sure am tired of standing there on the bank catching them scrawny little catfish.
Yeah, well, this will get us way out when we get the bigger. Well, come on, let's get over it.
Yeah. Let me see, where was we here? Oh, yeah. It says, the bulkheads are to be constructed employing the rigid box beam principle.
Fine, I got that. What's it mean?
Well, it means that we're still on the bank with the mosquitoes and the scrawny little catfish.
No, Luke. Remember what Abe Lincoln said. Don't give up the boat.
Grandpa, I don't even know what 5 of them words mean.
Well, forget the words. You can read the pictures, can't you?
Well, sure, but
We'll get it built. It's simple as pie. It's all a matter of keeping the water out by nailing the sticks together in the right places.
Nailing the sticks. Look, Grandpa, I think maybe we better get some help from somebody that knows something about boats.
Well, look...
And I am just the fellow that can do it.
Pepina, what do you know about boats?
Well, I come from Mexico, don't I?
So?
You know the Gulf of Mexico?
Not personal, no.
Well, there are 3 million boats in it.
Well, that's good enough for me.
I said nothing. You got to show me.
Well, step aside, Senor Grandpa. Let me look at the plans. Please, let me see. Now, aquí se agarran las palancas, se ponen aquí. Cruzar. Entonces le ponen la palanca al lado.
See? I told you.
What? He ain't done nothing.
I like his attitude.
Well, now, the first thing we do is we take these boards over here.
Yeah, well, wait a minute.
This will make the bottom of the boat good and strong.
Oh, they will they?
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you because they don't go in the bottom of the boat. Them fence posts, and you put them back where you got them.
Trying to help.
And now get. From now on, me and Luke will do this job. This requires delicate hands and fine brains.
Yeah. Is that us?
I thought I told you to get. You got something else to say?
No, just bon voyage.
He's got a Spanish saying for every sensation. Now, where was we?
Oh, we just completed step 1.
Good. Now, what's next?
Step 2.
See? Now we're getting it. Well, read step 2.
The chine logs are to be selected from 2x2 pine.
Well, let's see how much pine we got left.
Grandpa, I'd like you to meet Harvey.
Howdy.
Harvey Nash. This is my grandpa and my brother Luke.
Howdy.
We were on our way to the movie. We just stopped by to say goodnight.
Well, good night.
Enjoy yourself.
Oh, I see you're building yourself a swamp skiff.
We're trying.
Well, it's been nice meeting you. Hope you enjoy the movie.
Harvey's in my English class. He's our top student.
That's nice.
He's also president of our class.
That's nice. Say, Luke, like I was just saying now.
Grandpa, you could at least turn around and be civil to Harvey.
Now, Hassie, can't you see we're up to our neck in a boat emergency here? Trying to figure out how long a chine log is and what have you?
Well, I still think that you...
You get the length of your chine logs by first taking the full length of the boat. Then you allow about 6 inches for curvature and then trim down to size.
Say, you sound like you know something about boats.
Oh, I was raised around them. My grandfather and I built 4 boats like this. And then when I got older, we built a 22-footer, cabin and all.
You're president of your English class, huh?
Harvey's in my English class. But he's president of my whole class.
Camping and all?
Say, did you ever build one of these without your grandpa?
Oh, yeah, 3 skiffs.
Cash. Say, would you do a favor for your sweet old grandpa right now?
Well, sure, Grandpa, if it won't take too long. The movie starts in an hour, and I don't want to come in the middle of Burt Lancaster.
Well, I tell you now, Hash, you just run up to the house, and on top of the mantel over the fireplace is my eyeglasses, and bring them down for me, would you?
All right, Grandpa. I'll be right back, Harvey.
Yeah, and walk real slow, Hash. Remember, they're breakable.
I will.
It's always a fine pleasure to meet a boy who likes to build a boat with a grandpa.
Patsy, I thought you was on your way to Burt Lancaster. Grandpa asked me to get his glasses. I sure liked your Harvey. Isn't he something? He's the cutest fellow in school. Well, I can see where he would be. Are the glasses up there? This is where Grandpa said they'd be. All the girls in school are crazy over Harvey, especially Nancy Crenshaw. She your competition? I'll say. Gosh, she's got her own car and everything. I guess I'm lucky Harvey even sees me at all. Did Grandpa seem to like him? Not at first, I don't think. But then he kind of warmed up to him. Well, that's a good sign. Gosh, Kate, I just can't find those glasses. I don't want Harvey to get mad at me for being late for the picture.
Patsy, you go on. I'll look for the glasses and take them out to Grandpa myself.
Thanks. I guess you were young once, too. Harvey, what are you doing?
Well, I was just trying to...
Doggone it, Hassie. Don't ever yell at a man when he's under a boat like that. Now, you see what you've done? Now, come on, let's get this back together again here. Come on, Gov.
Sure got a lot of work done on her.
Thanks to Harvey here.
Well, where's Hassie, Mrs. McCoy?
Oh, she went to bed about 10.
10 o'clock, but oh, gosh, it's 10:30.
She goes, look, where'd the time go?
Gee, I'm awfully sorry. Was Hassie all upset?
Well, she was a bit disappointed. You know, Burt Lancaster's her middle name.
Yeah, I know. Gee, I really spoiled her evening, didn't I?
Oh, well, it's not the end of the world. I tell you, why don't you come to supper tomorrow night?
That'd be swell.
We'll see you about 5:30 then.
Okay, thanks. Well, I guess I better be going now. Good night.
Bye, Harv.
Night, Harv. See you tomorrow night.
Gee, that's a good idea, asking him over for supper. But he shouldn't wear his good clothes again. He'd get him all dirty walking on that boat, you know.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to get him messed
No,
up.
I'll go tell him.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Amos Grandpa McCoy.
Well, what are you riled about?
I just want to make it clear that Harvey Nash is not going to be working on the boat tomorrow night.
But, Kate, we need him.
He's coming to see Hassie, and that's all he's going to do.
But all we're asking is...
You already ruined one evening for Hassie. You're not going to ruin another.
But doggone it, Kate, we can't build a boat without him. That boy's got a real boat brain.
I have to build it without him. That's all there is to it. And when Harvey comes tomorrow night, I don't want you to even mention the boat. Is that clear? Please?
Kate's right, Grandpa. It won't happen again, sugar. We'll manage somehow.
Having Harvey around was like having a nice new set of tools. Except when somebody stole the handles off.
Having completed step 4, line up the chine logs with the stringers. The stringers is what we passed by in step 3 because we didn't know what we was doing. Supper time.
Don't pay that no mind. Me and you's going to sit here and do this until we get it licked. Let's try quitting the reading for now and do it by the pictures. We're both good at that.
Señores, I have a one-word message for you from Señora Kate.
What?
Que la comida está servida, que se está enfriando en la mesa, que ustedes están perdiendo tiempo en esta babosada, y esta señora está furiosa.
I think we better go into supper.
No, not only figure this out.
Oh, you better go in. You have company. Harvey's here. Adios.
Oh, the heck with the company. Harvey. That's a good boy.
No, just wait a minute, Grandpa. Kate laid down the law. We ain't even supposed to talk boats with Harvey no more.
Well, all I'm aiming to do is get a little advice. Ain't no harm in that. I wasn't going to get him to work in the boat.
Now, look, Grandpa, Kate don't even want us to talk about it, and that's the way it's going to be.
But look, I'm
No, Grandpa.
But look.
I said no, you understand? let's go into supper. Baked fish tastes terrible mean when it's cold.
Fish? Fish is caught from boats. Well, it's a start.
Then Harvey and I really got to know each other when he put me on his dance committee. Oh, I see.
Say, speaking of dancing, I love barn dances.
Yeah, he sure does.
And speaking of barns, you know, we could have a dance in ours if we was through with what's going on out there.
Grandpa,
I was only speaking of dancing.
eat your fish.
Speaking of fish,
You were on the school football team, weren't you, Harvey?
what's that got to do with fish?
Harvey was a star end.
Oh, he was. Well, now.
Yeah, me and little Luke, we saw you play twice. Against Simmons High, and
Did you ever play Lakeside School?
Oh, sure.
Well, speaking of lakes,
Lakeside, Grandpa. That was the game he caught that long pass for a touchdown.
It was sure thrilling.
Well, 3 times I thought sure they were going to tackle you.
speaking of tackle,
You took him off and went right on down for that touchdown. Golly.
That was nothing, really.
why can't we have a little boy that's shy in front of strangers?
Grandpa, your plate's almost empty. Would you like seconds?
Well, I'll get him myself, Kate.
Well, thank you, Grandpa. Keep them warm in the oven.
Don't go way off.
Well, by the way, Luke, how's the boat coming?
oh, fine, I guess. Say, Harv, you going to play on the team again this year?
No, I don't think so. Being president of my class, I just don't have time.
Now, what was you talking about, huh?
I said, being president of my class, I won't have time to play football this year.
No, before that.
The dance committee?
No, after dancing and before being too busy.
Harvey and I are finished eating. May we be excused so we can get on to the movie?
Of course.
Hey, may I be excused, too?
Of course you may, little Luke, but first wipe the string beans off your face.
All I'm going to do is go to my room.
Why,
Yes, you look real pretty.
Well, thank you, Grandpa.
But there's just one thing. I wouldn't say that alfalfa-colored sweater was exactly in tune with that apricot-colored skirt.
Really?
Well, Grandpa, I swear that's the first time you ever noticed anything like that.
Oh, there's a lot of things catch my eye. I don't leave out of my mouth. Now, Hash, you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Kate's autumn leaf-colored sweater with that.
well, I declare, Grandpa, you sure got a pretty good idea about what's dressy.
Well, that is a good idea, Hassie. Come on, I'll show you where it is.
Now, sit yourself down. Now, tell us this. How do you connect up the strings with the chine log, and what's a constant beam?
Well, the beam is the width of the boat, and it has to be the same up to a certain point in the boat. And then it narrows down and curves in towards the bow.
Well, for Pete's sake, I should have known that.
Yeah, but you didn't. And now, how do you hook up the stringers?
Well, just about how far are you on the boat?
Well, you mean since we seen you last? Well, we're just,
We're just about where we was when we seen you last.
You mean you haven't done anything since last night?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there's only one thing that's holding us up. What to do next and how you do it.
Oh, I can show you in a minute.
Well, now, look, Ash, it's going to be quite a while putting that sweater on. There's an awful lot of buttons on there. Come on, we'll go down to the bar.
Grandpa, no, can't you?
You going down with us, you going to stay here in a white fear and sweat.
Well, I'm feeling kind of cowardly tonight, Grandpa. I think I'll just sit here.
Grandpa was right, Hassie. That is going to look better. Well, where are you two going?
Well, we was just going out to get the air and walk off the fish.
In the direction of the barn, I suppose.
It ain't no choice. The other path goes to the pigsty, and that ain't no beauty walk.
Call your story in.
Now, look, Kate, all I want to do is get a couple of pointers from Harvey here so as we can get started again.
And he'll end up in the barn, working away all night.
Oh, no, ma'am. I'm just going to get him started, and then I'll leave. I wouldn't want to upset Hassie again.
Of course he wouldn't. What kind of a boy do you think he is?
Well, can you get him started in 5 minutes, Harvey?
Oh, sure.
All right, 5 minutes. But, Luke,
Yeah, Sugar Babe?
I want you to go along with your pocket watch ready just to make sure.
Yeah, come on, Harv.
It's a good thing I'm the most wonderful, kindly, patient human being who ever lived.
Well, you're back. And not a second too soon.
Kate, don't.
Well, Harvey is with you, ain't he?
Oh, sure, yeah, he's here, all right, yeah.
Harvey! Clothes, they're covered with paint.
Well, I couldn't help it. can was open and I didn't see it.
It could have happened to anybody. The boy was looking at plans and walking around, and, well, it's just one of them freaky accidents.
Oh, you and your boat. You ruined everything. Honestly, Grandpa.
Well, now, Hassie, don't get mad at your grandfather. He didn't do it. It was an accident.
You're as bad as he is.
Now, Hassie, I'm sorry, but it wasn't anybody's fault.
Of course not.
Look, I can take you to the movies tomorrow night.
Don't bother. I don't ever want to see you again.
Okay. If that's how you want it. I tried to explain to you, but you're just too stubborn to listen, so we'll let it go at that.
That's just fine with me.
Me too.
So, you played football again Lakeside, huh?
Senor Grandpa, it's almost done.
Yeah, well, thanks, Peppino, for finishing it.
Well, it might not be perfect, but...
That's all right.
Well, you don't seem very excited.
Well, all the trouble it caused in the family sort of took the joy out of the thing.
Oh, Hassie'll get over it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And little Luke and I, we were trying to figure out a name for the boat.
No, not now, Peppino. I just ain't that much interested. Yeah, I guess we're getting into supper. I suppose in time I'll learn to love you again.
Well, this beef turned out pretty good, didn't it?
Nice gravy. Nice gravy.
Hassie, them string beans is real good.
I'm just not hungry.
Well, you ain't been hungry for more than a week now, Hass. Now, you get so skinny that you'll be able to come in the front door without opening it.
I bet Hassie would eat her string beans if Harvey Nash fed them to her.
Mind your own business.
I have no interest in Harvey Nash.
I saw him today.
Who cares?
He was riding around with Nancy Crenshaw in her new car.
So?
Fourth time I seen him.
I don't care. Besides, he's only been with her twice, and the third time was to take her to the library, so it doesn't count.
Nancy sure has a slick car, all red with a big chrome front.
The only way she could get Harvey is with that big car.
Now, Hassie, it's not that.
It's true, Kate. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Last year, Father bought her 2 horses just to attract a boy. Oh, let's forget it. The year before that, it was a motor scooter. Do we have to discuss it? I wish everybody would stop talking about it. Excuse me, please.
Grandpa?
Ash, sometimes I wish your mouth was in your pocket so you could sit on it at meals times.
All I was going to do is mention about naming the boat.
Oh, that.
Well, I thought we ought to call it the Little Luke.
The little Luke? Well, I don't see no reason for that. Besides, boats is all she's, ladies. Like the Queen Mary and the Nina and the Santa Maria and the Sea Witch.
Oh, she's, huh, Luke? Kate,
Yes, Grandpa?
I think you and Hassie should ought to go berry picking tomorrow.
Berry picking.
Oh, what put that in your mind, Grandpa?
Well, all right, Dr. Big Mouth. You just get yourself into your room and take them big ears with you.
Right this way, Hassie. Right over here.
But, Kate, we've never found berries over here by the lake before.
Oh, well, Flora McMichael said she found a whole new berry patch. Enough for 3 delicious pies and a tart.
I don't see any.
Well, nobody does. That's why there's so many of them laying around. You just gotta look harder, that's all. Now, right this way.
I don't see why we have to pick berries today. Are we gonna...
Oh, Hassie, your hair.
It's all right. I'll fix it when I get home.
Oh, no, that'll be too late.
Too late? What do you mean?
Oh, well, it's just that I think you should look nice all the time, even in the woods. Now, come on. You go over there, and I'll try this way.
The lake's down there. There aren't any berries by the lake.
Oh, Florrie said she found them right by the water, right down there. And you know, Florrie never lies about berries. Now, go on. Luke, Grandpa.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Standing in your boat?
My boat?
Uh-huh. Did you see the name?
Yes, it's very nice.
Do they look friendly to each other?
No, they're just kind of standing there.
Maybe this way of getting them together wasn't such a good idea after all.
I'll start the gramophone. That ought to help. No.
Fire up the Victrola now, you might scare them away.
So seeing it's your boat, they thought it'd be nice if I kind of helped you get used to riding in it.
Oh, they did they? Well, you can tell him from me that I don't want to have anything to do with it.
Well, they went to an awful lot of work on this boat, Hassie. The least you can do is take a little ride with me.
Well,
Oh, it's such a nice afternoon. The lake's so nice and calm. And I'll do all the rowing.
Well, just for a minute, maybe. Where's the music coming from?
Imagine.
Well, that sure ain't helping none.
You could cut the air between them with an ice pick.
It'd be a waste of time.
Yes, I guess we did. We're sinking. Help! Help!
They're going under. Look. Get yourself all wet. It ain't that deep.
I'll never speak to Harvey now for sure.
How about that?
Say, now that they's together, let's get Harvey to help us pull the boat out.
Grandpa! You're enough already. No more
There's no
Grandpa.
more.